And good morning, movie fans all over the world, and welcome to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment. And today is day, I guess, 4 of Comic-Con? I think it's 4. And what a night Comic-Con had last night. It was ridiculous. They already got reviews for The Killing Joke. Hopefully one pretty soon I get to see it. I think it comes out in August. So when I get a chance to buy it, I'll buy it. But we got some TV news later today from Gotham, maybe some Flash, maybe some Arrow, who knows. Obviously today's Saturday, so that means tonight DC announces something. We might get the Skull Island trailer. I think we're getting Wonder Woman. Before we get to that later today, I gotta talk about last night because honestly, we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, if you don't know that show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is obviously the team of S.H.I.E.L.D. members who work outside of what, the Avengers and all the other power superheroes do. They work on their own level, and they are led by Agent Coulson. Now, we didn't see Avengers. Spoiler, sorry. He supposedly died, but he's really not dead. He's back in this show, and it's been pretty good. I've been a big fan of it. I really liked all of it. I know a lot of people didn't like seasons 1, and then 2, and then obviously 3 with the Inhumans introduced into it. Gotten really, really good. So, what are they going to do to top season 3? Well, we had the Inhumans, so we could be still getting some more about that. So, what they did was they announced there's been a big rumor about a certain character from the Marvel Universe coming to that screen, and nobody really thought it was maybe true. Maybe some people did, maybe some people didn't. They're like, maybe he'll be in the movies, or maybe he'll be in Netflix. No, they decided we're going to put him in this show. They announced that we're going to get the Spirit of Vengeance himself, Ghost Rider, in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4. So, when I heard about this, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Can't believe they're going to bring Ghost Rider to TV. Not Netflix TV, but the TV. Because TV's here, Netflix here, and then the Marvel stuff is up here. So, I'm like, okay, but which version? Because there are 2 versions so far. We have the original, obviously, Johnny Blaze, who, if you don't know who Ghost Rider is, he's this guy named Johnny Blaze. He's basically a daredevil, and he makes a deal with the devil, literally. And then he becomes a spirit where he can transform at night, and he goes and punishes criminals. And he's all on fire, and he can only do that at night. And then eventually he ends up doing it. He can turn it on and off whenever he wants. So he works for heaven and hell. So he's like Spawn. If you know that character Spawn, who's basically a demon powered guy who works for the gods and obviously the devil, and he's just powerful enough to do what he wants. Same thing here, except he has a cool bike and could turn on the flames. Now, the one thing about this Ghost Rider is I think they're going to do the new version, because last night they also introduced the car that Ghost Rider had. Now, in the comic books recently, they kind of changed him up a little bit. It's not Johnny Blaze anymore. It's somebody else. And I don't know too much about it, but I do know he drives a car instead of a bike, and the car lights up in flames, obviously, and gets more powerful as a with the engine and more speed, and obviously that. So, it's very interesting to me. I cannot wait to see this. This looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I can't wait to see what the effects looks like, because pretty much the show has gotten better with the effects, in my opinion. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do with Ghost Rider here. So, yeah, that's basically it. I was really kind of shocked that we're going to get him in this show, because, I kind of figured he'll get his own Netflix show. Maybe down the road he will. But, hey, if it works out, maybe he'll get a TV show, on ABC Family or whatever the heck, whatever it is. So, yeah, I think it's cool. So, let me know what you guys think. Have you seen, by the way, if you've never seen Ghost Rider, go check it out. I know a lot of people don't like the Nicolas Cage versions, the first one and the second one. So, go check it out. I think they're fun. And before you ask me, hey, why is Marvel doing Ghost Rider? Well, don't forget, Ghost Rider got taken back by Marvel because Fox had the rights to it, or Sony, I think it was one of them, and they lost the rights. And then whenever another studio has the rights of a Marvel character and they lose their rights, they go back to Marvel. So obviously Ghost Rider's back with Marvel now, so they can do it. My one concern about this, before I cut this off, my one concern is that I hope they don't make him too, TV friendly, because it's gonna be hard. I know Ghost Rider, he's pretty hardcore. Put it this way, he's kind of like a mix between, the Punisher, Daredevil, and obviously Deadpool. He likes to do his thing. Now, obviously, they can make him the way like they did with Nicolas Cage, PG-13 era, but TV version of that a little bumped down a little bit. So let's see what happens. If he's a badass, awesome. I mean, obviously they're not going to show him slicing people's heads off. Of course not. But I just don't want him to. I don't want them to really make him really, really too TV friendly. If you know what I mean. I want him to be a badass. I want him to be, real, so that way we can get involved with the character and be like, yeah, this guy's awesome. You know what I mean? So I want to be invested in this character. I want him to be, real. I want him to feel. I want him to do all this. Like maybe he's struggling with the powers. Who knows? But that's what I want. I want to see that. I don't want to see a Ghost Rider who's like, oh yeah, I got the powers. I can just do whatever I want. I want him to have layers. So there you go. So anyway, like I said, let me know what you think. Do you think Ghost Rider is a good choice to put in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? And have you ever seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Leave a comment below and let me know. And what do you think about the Ghost Rider change from being Johnny Blaze to the other guy? If you know who he is, let me know in the comments. Probably looking at myself, but yeah, just letting you know. If you do know, cool. So thank you and have a good day. And stay tuned for the rest of the Comic-Con stuff because we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff later on today. So see you later.